Hello, my dear friend. Hello. My name is Anatoly, and your name is the same, Anatoly. And day number 32. Day number 32 of my 49 English challenge. And today is the 4th July of 2017. And this is 1st July of each year is Independence Day, is Independence Day of American peoples. So Donald Trump today is celebrating Independence Day. It is very huge holiday, I suppose, in USA. And I have one friend from USA. This is my my first scientific supervisor. His name is Alexander. And he was immigrating to United States of America a lot of time ago, many years ago, let's say, and it almost 12 years, I suppose. And I have wrote the letter to him, and I have sent it just right now, almost just right now. And I wish to Alexander to be truly independent. And few days ago, I had wrote one post in Twitter which I called "Independence is Responsibility." So what does it mean, independence? You only could be independent when you are responsible for your actions and when you are responsible for yourself. And let's consider the situation when you, in brackets, independent, but you didn't responsible for yourself. You drunk, you walking, you lazy, and something like this. So, if you independent, I guess no, because you are dependent. You are dependent from your one moment's joy, and I am in the same ловушка, in the same trick. And for example, I'm dependent now from smoking. This is the most powerful dependence in the world, because on my training I was talking with my friend, and he said to me that his friend was dependent from strong drugs, let's say, and he was released from this dependence, but the dependence of smoking is still live, and it remains. And he said that smoking dependence is the most powerful in the world. So whether you're independent or no, I guess when you will control your one moment wishes and passion for momentum joys, you will be strongly dependent from your animal desire, from your animal wishes. And only in that way, when your brain and when your mind will control your one moment passions and one moment desires and your animal inside you will be independent. So if your inside animal control you dependent. If you control your animal which inside you will be independent. So I can state for now I am dependent, and the main goal of mine and of each person on the earth, I suppose of each consciousness person on the world, on the earth, is to be independent. And This is the first habit which described in the book of Stephen Covey. Is he claimed and he titled this habit is proactivity. When you choose how to react on some intrinsic or some external influence on you, and when you choose reaction, you will be independent. If you just react on external influence, you dependent from this external influence, and this is very important. Also, something like this and something similar is described in a book of Viktor Frankl. He is very powerful. He was very powerful psychologist, and at the time of big war, Second World War, he was as a hostage in a lager, in a Nazi lager, and there, when he was a hostage, he left everything. He was just he, without any treasures, without any material goods and something like this. Just he and his soul, and only one treasures which he has there when he was hostage. It was the possibility to desire, to make a choice. This is one and the most important possibility and most important treasure of human is to make a consciousness choice, and only in this way you will be independent. And to make a conscious choice is very responsible, because when you react on something which influences you, you could say, I can't do anything, I was dependent, somebody steal, somebody made, something was going, and the situation like this. But when you are responsible, you will answer in another way. Yes, I understand that this happened because I made this and this, or I didn't make these steps and these steps. And you have to understand that all things which happened in the world, they are справедливы, and this is not true. All these things are fair. Don't fair. All these things are fair, справедливо. Let's look at vocabulary. And you responsible for you. You responsible for you, and you have to remember this. Yes. Right, true, fair, yes. All things that happen in the world with you, they are fair, and you have to remember it, and you have to realize that you're responsible for you. If you don't ask, didn't anything, because you will be guilty in your steps and in results which will be in some person.